Hi, welcome to a new vlog. Today we are going to explore a bunch of Oahu and check out a few sites around there. But what we're most excited about is tonight we have dining plans here at Aulani. It's a restaurant Sarah and I have been very excited to try. So thank you so much for following along. We can't wait to take you on this adventure. One of the benefits about being on East Coast time is that you get up really early when in Hawaii, so you kind of get to explore the resort with no people. So this is the lobby area where you just walk in from the main entrance. Out here is the pool area, and between the two resort towers you can kind of see it all lit up. It's really pretty. And here's an empty check-in area. So normally this place is packed with people. Right now we get to kind of see it empty and see what it looks like. So it's kind of fun getting up early in the morning. It's about 5:30 this morning, and we are the first ones, or some of the first people up here, or at least the first people we've seen. We're gonna take a stroll down to the water, see what the water in the beach area looks like. We're just kind of gonna enjoy the resort empty, because a little bit later today it's gonna get packed again. Here's a view of Aulani from the other side of the bay, where we walked past the Four Seasons and just kept going on a little walking trail, and looking back at it's really beautiful.
It's 6 a.m. and we were just walking by, and the Wailana pool bar is open and they have coffee and it looks like some muffins and fruit. So we're definitely gonna stop here and grab a drink. I got mine. We're just waiting for Jeff's iced drink. He got a Aulani special, so I'm excited to see how that is too. We just grabbed a seat here. I'm gonna give both coffees a try. I went with a hot Kona blend, so it's just like a 100% Kona blend. Figure we're here, we need it. Ooh, yeah, and there's like a little Aulani design on the cup, but that's really good. So that's a perfect morning coffee. Jeff went with the fancy Aulani iced coffee drink, so we'll see. I think there was like macadamia nut flavoring in it and a few other things. Ooh, that is really good. So might need to get one of those tomorrow or the day after, but it's really good. So, and they also have the Aulani one in a hot version as well. Just an idea about the chairs that you don't have to reserve. So it right now is $6.25, and there are already a lot of people, way more than we would have ever thought, down here putting towels and like claiming chairs for the day. So heads up, if you want a particular chair or guarantee yourself a chair, make sure you're up early, because again, this is way earlier than Jeff and I would have ever guessed.
We're about to head into the Ulu Cafe to grab some breakfast. They open up at 6:30, and it's right here on the first floor of the Aulani Hotel, right outside of the pool, and it's right next where we got coffee. So we're gonna grab some food, enjoy it out here or up on the balcony in the room, and then head out for the day.
We just got our breakfast items, and both of them look really good, so I'll try them both, or Jeff and I will eat them. We'll let you guys know what we think of them afterwards. The one thing I will say is it is very expensive. So the breakfast sandwich and the flatbread each, so separately, were like $15, $16 each. So it's over $30 for just these two things. So they're decent size, but definitely be aware of the sticker shock. They are a bit expensive. I just want to pop on and give you guys an idea about our plans for today. So today we are actually going to do a little bit of exploring outside of Aulani, but we have to be back here tonight because we have a dinner reservation that we're really excited about. So we're super excited to be back here tonight and do that. But for today, we're going to first head over and do Koko Head. So that is going to be a hiking trail we're really excited to check out. And then from there, we're going to circle the island or drive around the island a little bit. And one thing we want to do in particular is this Japanese temple, which looks really cool. So we can't wait to share it all with you guys, and we'll also, again, be back here tonight for dinner. So Jeff was in charge of the rental car, so I was like, okay, yeah, just get the rental car, no big deal. And we go to pick it up, and this is what he got us. So not that I'm complaining. I love the ability to drive around Hawaii in a convertible, but I was definitely surprised. Alright, so we decided we wanted to go for a hike on a trail, and we didn't realize it was this steep and big, but we are at, I believe it's the Koko Trail, so it's like railway tracks going all the way up, but we are a smidge nervous, but here we go, hope we make it. So it's a heck of a hike, but there are some amazing views on this.
All right, we just finished up the hike. We are almost at the bottom, and it was way harder than I ever thought it would be. What did you think?
Same. So it's steep, which was fine, but the beams are like pretty far apart in certain parts, so going down was probably harder for me than going up just because I'm short.
Yeah, it was really hard. It was a workout for sure. I'm sweating. It was probably, what, 2 hours round trip? Hour and a half maybe? It seemed like that long. I don't actually know, but it was a ton of fun, and if you're here and you're brave and you want to work out, go check it out.
Yeah, same. After our hike, we decided to drive, and we're gonna like circle the island and explore a little bit. So for our first stop, we're here at an Outlook. It is super windy, so apologize for that. But in the distance, there's some whales, and it's just absolutely stunning. Hawaii is so beautiful.
We just got to the Botanical Gardens here, and it is beautiful. It turns out it's over 400 acres with a bunch of trails, some lakes, just a bunch of greenery. So we're gonna walk around, kind of explore. Not sure exactly where we're gonna go on these 400 acres, but we're just gonna take the afternoon and kind of explore.
So a bunch of the plants here are all labeled. It gives the names. Some of them have some more information, but this is definitely the best one, Sexy Pink. We just made it up to the main lookout, and it's really beautiful up here. So you have kind of like a panoramic view of the mountains, or I guess volcano. And so this is definitely, I think, my favorite part of the Botanical Garden so far. We just finished up here at the Botanical Gardens. It was really nice. So there are tons of different walking trails. There's a visitor center where there's people working that can give you recommendations. There's also a road you can drive down and just kind of take in the sights. We mostly stopped here because it was on the way to our next stop, which we hope to do a temple. But it was really pretty, and we enjoyed walking around.
We just got to the Byodo-In temple. It's this beautiful temple, kind of inland, hidden within the trees. If you just heard that gong, there's a pretty large gong we're gonna go ring in a minute, but we'll go explore. I'm not sure how much of the temple you can go into or if you can just walk around it, but we're here and gonna check it out.
There was a little plaque with some information. So this is called the Sacred Bell. It was cast in Osaka, Japan, and they do let you ring it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a go. So let's see. Ready? That's gonna do it for us here at the temple. It was really fun. So we rang the gong when we walk in, which is supposed to be good luck before entering the temple, so that was perfect. I liked seeing the koi fish. It's a really small space, but I am glad we stopped. It made me feel like I was in Japan, so I forgot for a second that I was here in Hawaii. But that's gonna do it for us here. We're now gonna drive back. We might stop in Waikiki if we have time. Later tonight we have dinner reservations at Aulani that we are really excited for. We just made it over to the Waikiki brewery. One of the things Jeff really wanted to do when we were coming out to Hawaii was to visit one of the local breweries. So this is what we're gonna head in and do next. We just got our drinks. So Jeff went with just a blonde ale. That's one of the ones made here at the brewery. I went with a shandy, which has one of the beers, but it also has like strawberries and oranges muddled in it. So it's really pretty. I'm gonna give it a try. That's really good. So I'm not a huge beer person, but this is awesome. We are both really hungry, so we also got some pork, tater tots, or tachos that has cheese. I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see. That is delicious. I want the whole thing, but I'll share with Jeff.
We just finished up here at Waikiki Brewery, and it was a great time. It's a great location right down by the beach in the main area. And we had a great time here where the food was good, the drinks were good. It's an open air bar, so we just got to kind of enjoy the weather and hang out. And I definitely recommend coming here.
We just made it back to Aulani after exploring Oahu for the morning, and now we're gonna go enjoy some of the resort.
We're heading to dinner at Makahiki or Makahiki, I'm not sure which it is, but it is right behind me behind these shrubs, and there's a ton of outdoor seating. It's a beautiful night. Hopefully you get one of those tables. It is a 3-course meal, and it's our only reserved dining for this trip, so we're really excited to go check it out.
Just getting ready to go in. Hey, this is beautiful. I'm so excited. Ah! For our first course, Jeff went with a Caesar salad. I went with corn soup. So if you know me, you know I love corn, so that was a given for me. I'm gonna try Jeff's salad first. So let's see, it's just a Caesar salad. It's good. It's a really big portion for a first course. And then for the soup, oh my gosh, Jeff's gonna regret his choice. It's amazing.
For drinks, Sarah got a Blue Hawaiian, which is pretty festive looking. I'll give it a try. Oh, it's very good. Not too alcohol-y, it's a really nice drink. And I got a mango mojito, so I'm really excited for this one. That's awesome. They're both good, but definitely the mango mojito is the better of the two. So I got the fettuccine and shrimp, and I'll give that a try. I'm gonna try the shrimp here. Oh, that's very good. I'm glad I got this one. It's excellent. Sarah got the chicken, so I'll give that a try as well. See how her chicken is. The chicken is great too. Both meals are really good.
We just got our desserts and they both look amazing. So I'm so glad. We're gonna share them both, but I'll give them a try. So first up, I'll try the Kona coffee cheesecake. So here we go. That's really good. It definitely has like a strong coffee flavor, but I love that. And now for the cobbler, I believe it was pineapple. That's really good too. Perfect desserts. We just finished up our meal here at Makahiki, and Jeff and I were talking, and it was amazing. So honestly, the food, the atmosphere, everything here far exceeded our expectations. It was so good. I would highly recommend it. The one thing though I should mention is normally this location is their character dining. Right now, because of COVID and precautions, all of that, it's a sit-down, the 3-course meal, like I said before. I believe it was around like $70 a person, not including alcoholic beverages. So it is like on the pricier side, but again, it was really good. I would strongly recommend it.
A magical fish hook. And with this magical fish hook, Moe could catch up any fish he wanted. So Moe decided he would do something that no one else had done before. He decided he'd go out and he would catch the great Ulu, a giant fish named Pimoy. But when they looked behind them, they didn't find a fish. Indeed, Pimoy had become something else. He'd become mountains and valleys, streams and beaches. He had become the island of Kauai, off to the west of us here in Oahu.
We were just walking around the pool area, and we just caught the storyteller, and it was awesome. So he gave the whole history about Maui and his hook. And so this is one thing that does happen here at Aulani here at night. So there's a couple different times, and we just happened to catch one right now. So I'm so glad we caught that tonight.
We had such a fun day today exploring the island, having dinner, and kind of just wandering around Aulani. We made it back to the room, and we are so tired we are ready for bed. But thank you so much for following along. We can't wait to take you on our next adventure tomorrow.